Hello?
Hey girl.
Hey guys, welcome back. So last week we talked about Single Awareness Day, right, Keita?
Yes, we did.
And neither one of us got any gifts, so yeah, we literally sat there and counted. So we didn't get
That's
anything.
all right though, cause I love
hmm
myself. Self
I
love.
love myself too, self-love. But
Exactly.
this week we got some good stuff to talk about.
Yes, we do.
The title for episode 3 is what?
Cold black.
Code Black. So, this weekend was huge, for the black community. Black Panther came out, so everybody was ready to go, see that movie. I mean, it came out the woodworks with the fashion. It was something to see.
Yes, it was so beautiful. All the.
I mean, very exciting,
Yes.
uplifting,
Yes.
empowering. Just to see so many black people come together to go see this movie. It did something for the black community.
Yes.
Don't you
I
think?
am going to Wakanda. Going to
You
get my
know?
vibranium shield. Yes, I
Oh,
am.
hello. Hello. I mean, listen. I made it a Wakanda weekend. Every day that weekend I had an outfit
Yes.
together. That Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Yeah.
So the entire weekend was Wakanda fresh.
Yes. Yes. So exciting that weekend. And you should have you
hmm
should have seen your girl in her blue. Yes, rocking that
Yeah.
vibranium color.
Yeah, Kita was cute. She was cute. Because I was in Atlanta. I was in Atlanta for, the weekend celebrating my mom. Shout out to my mom. Turned 59, Al.
Yeah.
So I couldn't go, sit in 3D with my girl Kita. So I
Sorry.
had to wait till I got back. So I had to wait till I got back to New York, New Jersey area to see that movie. But it was totally worth it. Totally, totally worth it.
Yes, it was. It was. My son took him to the movies with me, and he just eyes wide open, mouth wide open, like
How old is he?
7. He did not
Hmm.
pay me any attention whatsoever. I was trying to give him a straw for his cup, and he just didn't pay me any attention. I'm like, okay, well, I know you're intrigued. I'm glad it's keeping your attention.
Right. I just know it was a movie for everyone. Not just black people, but mainly us, because we was coming through.
We came
People
through.
were going in like groups. Okay, groups.
Yes, yes, we came through for the win.
Yeah. So it was an exciting weekend. Just seeing social media, it was on fire. I mean, Wakanda forever. Wakanda. Hashtag black. Hashtag blackness. Hashtag black excellence. Hashtag what was another hashtag? Black Panther. Hashtag I mean
T'Challa,
everything black.
I am T'Challa. I am Killmonger. Oh yes.
Yeah. So
I
what was your favorite? Like, what was your favorite part?
Man, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be very honest. Michael B. Jordan,
Girl.
he did his thing in that. Even though he was supposed to be a villain in the movie,
Right.
that representation of him is what all of us have thought at one point in time. Why
Hmm.
didn't you come back for us
Mm.
or for me? We're
Mm.
sitting here all over the world, and you have
Mhm.
everything you need right here to come help us, and you did nothing.
Mhm.
But that other
Mm.
line, that one line he said, I would rather, I would rather jump in the water to be bonded. Oh, baby, I was like, yes, Michael B. Even though he was a villain, he was like, yes, to black people was feeling him. He said a lot of good things. A lot of good things.
Yeah. I, I enjoyed it. Um, there was just so much to see. I think for me, I was definitely looking at it like the fashion, the hair, and it was a lot of naturalness in there. A lot of
Yes.
natural. I mean,
Yes.
the bald head, the short afro, the braids. I mean, wow. Angela Bassett, she looked good.
She always looked good.
I know she do. She looked good with that what was that? Gray platinum?
Yeah.
Was that
Gray.
gray? Yeah, she did that.
She's still looking like
It
what's
was
love got to do with it.
hmm. Yeah, that was a good movie overall. Like, and I don't know too much about like comics and all that stuff, but I'm kind of glad that I seen the what is it, Civil War?
Civil War, Captain America.
Was that Captain America?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad I watched that because I kind of was ahead, when I went to see Black Panther. So it was cool. I got to see when he actually got introduced to everybody. So that was good for me, coming from not knowing Marvel at all. So yeah, kudos to Ryan Coogler. The director definitely did his thing. And then the costume designer, Ruth Carter. Go girl. She has
Her
some
resume
stuff
is
up under her
tight.
belt. It's serious. I mean, she did all the Spike Lee joints. She was on. She did Selma. She did Roots, Amistad. She has a lot going on. She went to Hampton University. Graduated what,
Okay,
82.
VA, stand up. VA,
I was
baby.
like,
Yeah.
okay. I was like, all right. So yeah, that's kind of cool. But overall, that was a good movie to watch.
Yes, it came through for the culture, which I'm
Mhm.
very happy with. Very happy with that.
Right. I like that moment between um the two Panthers.
The two pieces.
I like that moment they had.
Yeah.
Cousin, that was a good move. When he said what he said. That was a moment right there.
Yeah, it was kind of like a bittersweet thing because I really didn't want Killmonger to die. Eric, I didn't want him to die because
Mhm.
I figured like maybe maybe he wouldn't die and hopefully possibly maybe he'll show back up, but we never see the burial. I'm just saying, but um, I feel like uh, Killmonger had a good idea. He just went about it. He went about it the wrong way. You
Mm.
see what
So you know a lot about this. Who was that again?
Eric Killmonger. That's his name in the movie.
Who? Which
Killmonger.
one? Which
Michael B.
one?
Jordan.
That was his name. Oh,
Yes.
okay. I told you I don't know nothing about. I was just watching it like, oh, okay.
Black Panther.
And
Chad Boseman was T'Challa.
yeah, I know
Yeah,
that.
and
Yeah.
Michael B. was Killmonger. So
Yeah, I'll have to watch it again. Cause my experience, we were late to the movie theater.
man, you can't be late.
Had a date. Late to the date.
I think this is the only movie, the only time that every black person around the world has, they did not have any CP time. They was there on time for this movie.
Well, sorry, I was the only one, I guess, because I missed all the previews, so I don't know what was
I
happening.
mean,
Yeah, I walked in, I think, maybe 5 to 10 minutes late, so I don't know what happened in the beginning. So I would probably go watch it again just to catch it.
yeah, I think I'm going again just in case
Mhm.
I miss something.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna go by myself so I can really catch everything, and then I'll be able to really understand it more.
Right.
The action was on point. The action was cool. I mean, that part in the casino.
Oh yeah.
Was that the casino or the
Mhm.
pool, whatever that place was? I mean, ooh,
Them
she
girls
got
did
in
it.
there with that. Ooh, she got in there with that sword and she went to work. But that part when she had that wig on,
She was like, when am I take this thing
she
off?"
she was uncomfortable. She's like, I love my bald.
Right. And I
Hmm.
love that. I love how they did that too. Like
Yes,
they
the
was
makeup was on point. I
yes.
mean, Lupita, whew, she looked amazing.
I was kind
I
of mad
loved
at
her
I was
hair.
kind of mad at Lupita though.
I'm
I ain't even
sorry.
gonna lie. I was a little mad at Lupita. She was all up on T'Challa like that.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, dang, I wish I was in your shoes.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah, but hey, Black Panther, y'all.
yes.
Black Panther. So, cold black.
Yes, cold black.
Cold black. So, we wanted to kind of move into black communities. We wanted to talk a little bit about that. So, I was looking at some articles, about, why, black people don't support each other's moves. So, this article is called Complexity or Diversity of Blackness, written by Gabrielle Warren on Medium.com. This was back January 14, 2016. And take a listen. She says, "You know what bothers me? It bothers me that when someone sees you are black, they assume that you are the same as every black person. I hate that. I dislike the fact that if you talk like you're from the suburbs and dress like an indie kid, people call you an Oreo. They say you're not black enough. And if you talk with slang, you're too black. What constitutes that I am black? Is it the way I talk? Or the people I associate with? Or is it my percentage and ancestry?"
Hmm.
What you think about that?
Um. Mm, I think
It's a lot to take
it
in.
is a lot to take in. I think we have been. It's like to black people, we're not black enough. to to um to the other
Everybody
culture, we're
else.
not. We're too black, and
Mhm.
then sometimes it can be an exhausting thing when we're trying to bounce back and forth,
Right.
and you're trying to please
Mhm.
the masses. You can't do that. You have to be yourself. I don't care if you sound if you're blacker than black like Tyrese and you sound like Jimmy Fallon. I don't care. You're black at the end of the day. So
Right.
it's a lot.
For me, growing up, friends, family would say, "You act white, you talk white." And I would just laugh it off. But as I got older, it started to bother me a bit. It's kind of like they were equating education to white. Like black people couldn't, be smart, couldn't speak properly,
Right.
you know, couldn't have a vocabulary. See, I can turn it on and turn it off when I need to,
And that's the key.
you know, and yeah, definitely the key. But when friends and family would tell you that, it hit home sometimes, but at the same time, I said, "I'll never change me. I'll be me."
I mean,
It got me to where I am.
right. It's just that, like I said, certain times, uh, you must know when to turn it on and turn it off. Like you can't go into
Hmm.
your boss office and be like, "Hey, yo, what up? You gonna let me get that day off?" You can't do that. That's it's not gonna work that like that. You can't go into the CEO office and just like, "Yo, kick your feet up on the desk and be like, "Yo, what up, homie? What's good today?" You
It's a,
can't do that.
it's a time and place for everything.
Time and place for everything.
Hmm.
So, and then we need to stop all that. You sound white. You talk white. You act like you white. You think you better. No, man.
Hmm.
It's just that this is something that need to be done. I can sound
Hmm. Do you
educated and be hood in the next minute.
do you feel like there's levels to blackness? Do you feel like there's like the poor, the ratchet, the middle class, and then the uppity, the wealthy? The wealthy?
Um, it's funny. I had this conversation with somebody today, and to some people they may understand it, they may not understand it. It could be a little explicit, so I'm not going to say the word I want to say because there may be kids riding in the car with their parents and they may be listening, so I'm not going to say it. So I've always said there is a difference between black people
Hmm.
and NIGGA,
The
the
ninjas?
ninjas.
Okay.
So there's a difference
Got it.
between ninjas and there's a difference between black people. Ninjas are the ratchet.
Hmm.
I see them as the ratchet ones, the one that's always turned up, who act like they don't have any sense in the street. Who always it's always trouble. And not saying that everybody's like that, but you know what it you know it when you see it. If you're looking at on the news and somebody's um just talking crazy or just acting wild for no reason.
Like they don't understand like
You need to stop.
where they are.
Right.
Turning it on, turn it
Right.
off.
Turn it on, turn it off. Like I gave you a great
Hmm.
example in the movie Black Panther. There was a ninja in Black Panther. Matter of fact, it was two in Black Panther. And there was
Hmm.
the black people in Black Panther. One wasn't even of color. He was acting ignorant. He was acting arrogant. He was acting bold. Like he just knew everything. He was just cocky with it all the time. Like he thought he just had it. That's a ninja to me. That's somebody who acts ignorant all the time. But a black
Hmm.
person really thinks about what they're gonna do, what they're gonna say, and they know how to conduct themselves properly without trying to uh, without trying to look as ignorant as other people. So I always say there's a difference between ninjas and there's a difference in ninjas and black people. That's just my take. I've seen it all
she
the time.
said she said ninjas and black people like the ninjas ain't black,
I
but I
mean,
get
they
what you're saying.
black. Some of them may not be black either. Cause you see them. Hey, I was gonna say something. I'm glad I didn't say it. Yes, but yeah, yeah. They're not always black either. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Mhm, mhm. Yeah. So let's talk about supporting blacks supporting other blacks. You know, why is it that I feel like things have changed? But I'll say this first.
Hmm.
Why is it that black people can't support other black people? You know, when they open their businesses or they start some organization or they have some initiative that they're trying to do. Why is it that people don't support?
For one, I believe that some people look at other black businesses as they don't have any credibility. Oh, how long you been open? Or uh, how much are your items? Oh, that's too high. Well, I can if you're selling deodorant and your deodorant as a black business is $5, but I can go get some Suave for $2. Why can't I do that? Well, at the end of the day, you have to remember they're trying to get their product out there. Once their product is out there, the price will come down. You keep buying it. Hey, you see what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
black people, we just crabs in a barrel.
I don't know. My thing is, you see all these other cultures. You have the Asians, you have the Hispanics, you have the Jews. They all stick together.
Hmm.
Why is it that we can't? Is it because competition? Is it because we're jealous?
No,
Is it because there's self hatred?
I think we're trying.
Is it because there's fear?
No, I think from the beginning, not the beginning, well, after slavery, or for those who want to be free, we've always tried to keep up with our oppressor.
Hmm.
So if my oppressor could get a big house, I gotta show him I can get a big house too. If he can get a fancy car, I can get one too. I can keep up with you, but at the end of the day, I'm still it's still not doing anything because they're looking at you like
Hmm.
you're a fool. Why would you do that?
Hmm.
If you're gonna get a big house, why don't you move your family in that big house? Why?
Hmm. And stack.
Why?
And stack.
Because we can't stay together. I need my own space.
Arguing, fighting.
Exactly.
So and so opens up their new business. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Everybody know the business is gonna open on such and such day.
Hmm.
Why just roll up and don't go in? Why do people do that? I'm just gonna look. Girl, she ain't got nobody in there.
That's why, because they're doubting that person's business. They
Hmm.
don't they don't feel like it's gonna do anything. They feel like oh she well it's gonna crash anyway.
Hmm.
What she got?
Wow.
What does she have in there? I can go around the corner and get the same thing for cheaper than what she's selling it for.
Huh. Well, let me talk about my own personal experience. See, my side hustle is runway coaching. I talked a little bit about that in the intro. When I was doing it for free as a volunteer, I got so many people supporting, so many calls to help out. But when it got to the point where I was like, I'm not volunteering anymore, I'm ready to, get money for this. People started dropping off like flies. What is that about? People have to eat too.
People always looking for a hookup. I mean,
Come
we
on.
all have done it. I've done it before. Hey, but if I've done it before, I always say, hey, that's all right. I pay for it.
Mhm.
But we're always looking for a hookup for some reason. I don't know why.
Want a discount on everything.
Right.
Want it for free. So cheap. Why?
It's crazy.
What
We
do you
gotta
think is
stop
good?
doing that.
Yeah. What do you think is going to take for this to change?
Um, we have to stop having so much fear.
Hmm.
As black people, our oppressor, the man, has put fear into us as if we can't do anything for ourselves, or that if we try to have a business, they'll take it away. And I go back, and when I say that, I go back to Black Wall Street. In Black Wall Street, we had businesses, we had hospitals, we
Mhm.
had movie
Mhm.
theaters, we had our own communities, we had everything.
Mhm.
And what
Mhm.
happened? They bombed Black Wall Street. And
Mhm.
from that, for me, from my view of things, I felt like that created a massive fear in black people, business owners, is if we do it, if we build it, they're going to take it down. There is no if we build it, they will come. If we build it, they will take it down.
Hmm.
They would try to find any way. to take what we have and reuse what we came up with.
Hmm.
They were mad because people overseas were wanting to do more business with those in Black Wall Street than they wanted to do with white America.
Hmm.
Now,
What?
that's crazy.
Hmm. But I feel like social media has helped a lot of this
Of course.
because it has given. Because there's a Black Twitter. If
Mhm.
y'all don't know, there's a Black Twitter. We have look. We try to make our own everything, and then the Black Lives Matter movement. That was another way to get people to come together.
Right.
But social media has definitely helped, I think, the Black community because it gave them a platform to kind of talk about their dreams,
Right.
aspirations, showcasing their talents, their skills, what have you.
Right.
You know, really getting their stuff out there so people know, okay, they know what they're doing. Okay, then you got the YouTubes, the Instagrams, and all of that stuff.
Exactly.
So I feel like social media did play a good part in that respect. But
Creating
then
your
I
own platform.
exactly. Then I also think, and let me know if you feel the same way, when the Obamas were in the White House, I felt like a lot of people became more motivated,
Of course.
you know,
Yeah.
seeing someone like them.
Right. They were able to see, like, if they can do it, we can do it too.
Right.
I mean, and that goes back to that whole blackness thing. Now,
Mhm.
Michelle and Barack, what, they went to Harvard and Yale? Did they go to Harvard and Yale?
It might have been Princeton.
And I guess talk white, but yet they stay connected to their blackness. I'm just trying to,
Mm-mm-mm.
they were connected.
Mhm.
So if we can see that positive image in this time now, and we know that we can make positive moves. We don't have
Yeah.
to do anything crazy, but not all people will do that.
Mm.
So
It's I don't know. I mean, I feel like we're better than we were before, but we still have work to do
yes,
because in order for our community to thrive, we all have to come together instead of being separated.
yes,
Putting money
we do.
together. Because remember that big old thing where everybody's like, bank black, bank black. I
Right.
ain't heard nothing since.
Exactly. Exactly. And they're out there.
Because it's like stuff is hot for a little while.
Right.
One celebrity will tweet it, then everybody's on board. Hashtag code, hashtag, hashtag. And they'll follow for a few hours and then it fall off.
Right. And
Hmm.
so, we just have to we have to start taking the initiative without somebody else telling us to do it, and that's the problem with us.
Mhm. Mhm.
We have to do
Yeah.
it, and we can't wait for Umar Johnson.
Hmm.
We can't wait for Ti, David Banner, or anybody like that to say, "Hey, you need to do this. We need to start doing it ourselves." In
Mhm.
Black enterprise, that's basically what it is. We need another Black Wall Street. Point blank.
Right.
Period.
Yeah. But there are some black people who support other black people. It's just not enough.
Right. But
It's
you know what I don't like, if I try to support a black business, right? And
mhm.
you telling me, "Nah, I can't do that for you right now. I'm busy." How are you going to be too busy for me to give you my money? And I'm trying
Hmm.
to support a black business. That doesn't make sense to me.
I think it's all in the delivery, how they say it. You know what I mean?
But you can't tell me you too busy, and then this Indian man or this Caucasian man come to you the next minute and you're like, "Oh, okay, I got you. I can come do that tomorrow."
Hmm.
That don't make sense to me. If I'm willing to give you my money, don't be afraid to take it. Or
Well,
don't.
do you feel like black people judge black people?
Of course black people judge black people. That's We do that all the time, and which is
Exactly.
stupid.
Exactly. That's where I was going with it. You saying they shut you down for the next, but that's what it is. Depending on how you walk up in there, they don't know what kind of money you have just because you're not flaunting it with big chains and big cars or big shoes or whatever. You walk in there with your little whatever sweats and your hair twisted some kind of way. People will
Mm-hmm.
judge you based on your appearance, and it's not even cool.
Right.
But the Caucasians, they don't show all of that.
Exactly.
The richest, look, the richest, they buy their jeans at Walmart.
Exactly. And
You
their
will never
shoes
know.
from
Yes,
Payless.
you will never know they got money because they don't dress like it.
But I
But the
guess
black community, how they dress when they get money? What they driving?
The biggest and the baddest, the flashiest clothes ever.
How it sound?
Sound like some show off kind of.
Bass on type of bass.
Man, it's,
Well,
it's it's
Cold Black.
crazy. Right.
Cold Black, everybody. Cold Black. To be black is to be diverse. The
Yes.
415 podcast
Right. Black to
with
be
your girls.
diverse. Miss B and Keita.
You can find us on Google Play, iTunes,
Stitcher.
and Instagram.
Yes, at the 415 pod.
It's been real. Cold Black,
Cold Black, everybody.
episode 3.
Stay black.
Black Power. And we out.
Peace.